Welcome to my survival series for No Man's Sky. I'm going to start with an apology. What's actually happened is that I came to a new system with an Atlas station in. I did the Atlas station, then I came to the space station here to expand my inventory. And you can see what I've actually got now is the inventory is now 44 slots. The other thing we also got was in the Atlas station, if I come in here, we've got the heart of the sun. Now, I'm not too sure whether that is the last step in the process of the Atlas station or whether there's something beyond. I get a distinct feeling the heart of the sun is the last step. But of course, that's all been lost because I didn't switch the recording software on. But the real focus of this part is to take the advice from CryptoFarg and Snafu to get down on a coal planet, to get both frost crystals and silicate, so that I can make the glass to make some progress on my base. But the first thing I want to do is come up here and check the missions as usual. Quite a nice looking ship there actually. Scholar, I probably can't afford it. I'm running out a bit low on money. It's only 720,000. Only 16 slot C class. Of course, the other thing we're going to need to pick up is some navigation data. If they got any, let's see. Got one. Hello. And we'll just go in here and see what missions we can get. I can go out, browse missions. Kill or feed 11 creatures. We can do that one. That's quite straightforward. Hunt pirates. Take a photo of an ancient ruin. I might get an opportunity to do that. If I can find anything. Collect 250 pyrite. And we can hunt pirates. So we're just gonna have to go down on the planet and kind of base it. Now I have actually already scanned this system and found a cold planet, and it is pretty close actually. In fact, it should be. Oh, go away. Yeah, luckily it was very close. What we're going to do is just go down and see what we can find here. I wouldn't mind picking up another couple of drop pods if possible. So we're just going to break through here. Of course, the nice thing about coal planets is they've got lots of trees and other stuff on them. We're just going to zing out what we got there. The deposit here. Oh, a little bit of stutter. Quite a lot of bad stutter actually. What have we got here? What did I land on top of? There it is. There's a creature there. If that's dioxide, that's silver. No, don't really that. Okay, we're going to get a bit chilly here. Let's just pick up all the creatures straight away. And I'm pretty sure I've got the section cold. Kind of like funny little bear-like creatures, aren't they? Hello. Oh, they actually got antlers on them, on their head. It's a bit strange. See what's around this creatures that way. What are you? We got to kill a predator actually. You nibble shoots. Curiouser and curiouser. There's copper. We certainly need some buried technology. What are you? You're a meat eater. Oh, let me just. Do you classify your... Does that mean you're a predator? Let me just go over and see. Yep. We've got a predator. It's kind of sliding down the slope there. There's a little bit of oxygen here. Oops. And anything else around here? We've got copper, got a buried cache over there. I don't recognise scanning you, but I have scanned you. There's something. You're another meat eater. Yeah, I've got multiple missions to kill predators. And we've got that one there. You're 79. You're 185 away. The cargo dropped just there. So we'll go check that out. And see what we can find. Victor ammunition. Another creature there. I'll take him. And my icy protection is dropping. We'll just use up the battery. Got a nice big hole here. Wow. Ah, not going to go down there. And we'll just go and do some exploration and see what we can find. Destination reach. Of course, in theory, even if I'm just drilling out buried caches, we should get a tiny little bit of silicate powder. Got greasy magnets. Wow. Total value 207. I dismantle those. What am I going to get? What's the chromatic metal? Probably 125 chromatic metal is probably worth a bit more. Yeah, it's a bit more worth a bit more than the actual base capacity. We've got another creature here. I've actually got a mission to feed creatures, actually, come to think of it. So let me just... What I'm going to do is just... Oops. We come over here. There's a whole crop of them here. And what we should be able to do, if we come here... Of course, if we want to be really nice... whoops. Come here. They're all going to rush around and get fed. So this was too good an opportunity to pass up. Oh look, they're all feeding. And there's another intermission agent. Don't kill me in the stampede. Actually, we're going to take a picture of this. They all like me. Interesting that some of them have got antlers and some of them haven't, actually. And that will be the thumbnail. Hello, guys. You all like me. Recently fed. Interact with animal. I presume we can collect milk. New item recorded in catalogue. Oh look, little dinky little one. Okay, let's have a look round and see what I can find. We've got some knowledge stones up there. We've got a cargo drop. We've got a dioxide deposit in that direction. So if I right. I've got everybody following me. They're all following me. Oops. My oxygen. My icy protection has dropped. Can't get away from them. They're all following me. knowledge stone just up over here. We'll just keep going in this direction. See if we can outrun our loyal followers. And we'll just see what we can find. So I haven't done any serious exploration on foot for a long time. And that should be the dioxide. If we pick that up, that would give me the ability to stay out here and survive. Oh, look, there's another creature over there. Got some birds. We'll just grab this. This is dioxide. We'll just grab this. So this will just keep me going, walking across the planet. Grab this. Kind of do some very sloppy mining. We should pick up the silicon as well. Yeah, I mean, we're picking up quite a lot, but of course the downside is that we use up the silicon as well. This worth 3,200. Ingest item via suit nutrient system. Again, this seems to be a little bit of a pointless mechanic, to be honest, because you know, if I remember correctly, that what you consume has very little effect on your life support. Actually, let's just do it just for the fun of it. So my life support at the moment is 40%, 60%. So consuming that gave me about 20% life support. And considering how plentiful oxygen and all that is, it just doesn't seem to fit very well. Okay, we've got some more creatures here. Wow. At this rate, we're going to get all 10 species. Not that I need them. A little bit of sodium over here. We'll just go and grab that. I'm not sure if I've got all the feed the creature missions. Just have a quick look. In the herd, coal creatures, greedy little things, return. All creatures, alarming storm. Have another look. Oh, I didn't have as many feed creatures missions as I thought I had. What on earth are you? I don't recall. No, you're new as well. Guy's a little bit more serious, isn't he? What would you call him? A four-legged, what would you call him? A big tortoise type creature? Hello. Okay, thank you, game. Popping this in. And we'll just keep walking around and seeing what we can find. I know I'm not being particularly that efficient with respect to finding anything of great value. Doesn't seem to be anything that much around here actually. There's a buried technology. We'll go in that direction and just see what's going on. Oops. Let's just go and get the buried technology. As far as I can tell, we've got one more creature to get. We've got some frozen tubers. I suppose we can pick those up just for the fun of it. Of course, we can scan some plants as well. Got a cave there. And of course, one of the curiosities of the game is that caves are a little bit more frequent on frozen planets. We've got you as well. Let's come and get this very technology module. I thought I'd recharge my multi-tool. I haven't. Actually, if I use ferrite dust, I can preserve the silicate, can't I? In this one is going to be... Oh, wow. Got a feeling this is going to be down in the cave. Oops, I've lost it. Come out the other side of somewhere. Kind of just turn around like this. Give me a little bit more space to kind of maneuver. Where has it gone? Ah, really deep. I can't actually find. Seem to have lost it, but we seem to be underground somewhere. A long way underground. Kind of hit bedrock here. And I need to get out of here, but how can I get out? I suppose what we could do is just blast our way back up towards the surface at an angle. I'm kind of using up my silicate powder now. We'll just keep weapons charge depleted. And we'll just use a little bit of ferrite dust. Here we are. Well, we didn't find the buried technology, but we went under a mountain. We got there. What is that there? Distances. Like there's a building or something down here. Wait, unknown building. 343 away. We'll just slide down the side of the mountain. Take the sodium. Any other creatures around here? No. Okay. Right, we've just got a crystal fragment. I think that came from the dihydrogen, though, not the dangerous plant. And we'll just. I mean, the other alternative is that I just use my planetary map. So I think, right, what we're going to do is head down to here. And then if this isn't much, what we'll do is we'll use the one of the planetary maps to find something. Grab you, just keep finishing my reserves. And whoops. Jumped off the edge of a mountain. Okay, we've got this could be interesting. We can loot the primary boxes first. That's silver. That's magno gold. That's gold. Granites. The granite could be quite useful, and Herox. I don't recognise you, but you are familiar. Right, maybe just one thing we will do is just drop a save. Looks like there's some gold up over there. Whoops. Just pick you up. We got you now. Oops. You up. So what are we getting? What we get out of things like that? Not much. We got this crystal we can decompose. Again, it doesn't really tell us what we want. Runaway mold. I mean, I could destroy this with the ship, and that would give me some good resources. I think that's what we're going to do. Is just going to get in there. But before we do that, what we're going to do is where is it? Exosuits. Let's just go looking for another crashed ship or something. Distress signal detected. That's good. And I've got to do it. I'm in that kind of mood today. Oops. I can see you. Reload. Oi! That is recharging. But I've got the measure of you. He's actually, when he fires, he recharges. Ah. Time to go. Had enough of you. Yeah, I don't have the weapons ready to take that guy down in a head-to-head. I really need something that's a bit more powerful. Something else to add to my list of things to do. What we're going to do now is just head for the distress beacon and see what we can see. What I will do is fly across the surface because that's what I'm looking for. Just wait for the local yokels to calm down a little bit. And we can pick up some cactus flesh. Because that's the real reason we're here. Get rid of you. I don't want. What's not cactus flesh? It's frostworts. What am I on about? Okay, thank you, game. The thermal protection seems to be going down quite quickly, actually. I'll just grab this. And that. And there's a little bit of a sodium plant tucked in there. Grab you, grab you, grab you. I think we've got you, haven't we? Have a quick, then we'll just have a quick scan round. If we got, you're 359 away. You're a little bit buried cache there. A few buried caches over there. That could be quite useful. I'm going to need to make sure my ship is fully charged so I can summon it. And what we're going to do is go after the buried caches. Just to see what we can find. Alarming storm. Return to the mission agent. And we're just going to come out this way. Unidentified plant. It's right in front of me. Right, manipulator. Got a suspicious scanner module. That could be worth something. There's a tree there. Scan the tree. have a look at the suspicious scanner module. Whoops. Let's see what we got. Black market modification for multi-tool scanning systems. Use E to begin to upgrade the installation process. The module is flexible. No. So this kind of gives a kind of unofficial upgrade for the multi-tool, but whether it's actually going to be worth anything is purely random. But there is a way. Well, you can always save scum it. That's probably the way. I think Zane did a video on how to get the maximum out of those. Although I must admit, I haven't really watched much of Zane's channel recently because I've just been so busy. We got a suspicious hyperdrive module now. That could be interesting. I mean, we got, well, we need a technology upgrade for this, don't we? Potential improvement includes warp efficiency and jump distance. Now that could be useful. Well, but I wouldn't put it in the Starship at the moment. Not this one. That could go in the exploration ship. I think we should be able to get to the spaceship before that thermal protection drops too low. And we'll just go over the top here. It's actually dropping quite slowly, actually. Hello, guys. Actually, do I have... I don't think I've got any pictures, any requirement to take a picture of creatures. This one. We'll just grab you. And we'll just jump in the ship. Now, the question is, I've got, what's it, just under 500 frost crystals. What is the more efficient way to store these? Actually as glass or as frost crystals? Well, let's just find out. I can make 12. Let's see what that translates into. Over one slot. If I've got a spare slot here, if I bring back some gold back to here, I send this to the high capacity. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly across the surface the long way, looking for frost crystals. There's another little group there. So we'll just put down there. And hopefully by the end of the video, nearly fly over them. Hopefully by the end of the video we will get to where the crash distress ship is. Otherwise we'll have to do it in the next video. And we'll grab that. Grab that. You're actually in the tree, so have to. Oops. Let me just. How am I actually doing for Dr. Dioxide? We got 500, so it's not a problem. Grab that. Just keep picking you guys up. I need the dihydrogen. Kind of, I do. Because at the moment I'm struggling to make the fuel for my frigates. But what I really need to do is make a little bit of cash and actually buy the gels, because that's by far the most efficient way to get the fuel for frigates, because all you do is decompose it into dihydrogen and it's just quicker just to buy it. You're kind of a frostwort in the ground there. Another one just over here. Just go and grab you. I'll just scan you as well while we're at it. Okay. Yeah, we got the first storm coming in. We'll just see what type of storm it's going to be. My oxygen's getting low as well. Just this up just as a little bit of insurance. Oops, just missed the one right next to me. Let's have a quick look round. You're a little bit far away for a walk in the storm. Humming stack. Everything is a little bit as a cargo drop there, but I don't think. No, we're just going to push off, and the storm can range while we're actually working our way towards the distress beacon. The only downside is that I'm not going to be. Oops! I just crashed into the ground. I'm not really going to be able to see the ground while the storm is running. In fact, I think what we're going to do is, as the storm is running, we'll go up into space and we'll just hop directly to the distress beacon. Oops, still in the atmosphere. So we're up into space and away we go. Instead of 15 minutes, we're going to be there in seconds. Of course, one of the curiosities of this game is when you get a storm on a planet, that storm lasts for across the entire planet. Like we got a crashed hauler by the look of it. Well, we could make some money out of it. Oh no. It's just a shuttle. Let's just take a quick look. It's a B-class shuttle. It's not bad actually. Of course, it's completely wrecked. Let's take a look at it. I mean, it's worth 1.4 million. So it's actually worth more than my ship. I mean, I've got a real basic ship at the moment. I think we'll claim that, and then we can sell that for a bit of cash. Come back here. I'm not going to fix it. Just go and loot the collection here. We've got a bit of viscous fluid. And grab a bit more rusted metal. We'll be turning all that into ferrite dust and pure ferrite for the to do the building in the base, but I'll do all that off camera. So, got dark site 117 cargo drop. We've got a knowledge stone 148. I think that's probably worth walking to. Get rid of these guys on principle. And we'll just go have a look, see round and see what's going on. Ooh. See, it's just... I do need the dihydrogen, so anything else around here of value? Dark sit deposit 516. Anything here? I mean, it'd be nice to find a base thing. That's a buried technology 349. Other stuff up here. Let's just check my health. Health is at maximum, thank you game. Oops. I just picked that up. Right, we've got some dihydrogen jelly. Anything else around here? Damaged machinery, which we've already checked. Silver deposit. Do a little bit of copper. I don't think I've got that much left actually. Take a quick look. Yeah, we've only got 80 copper at the moment. So maybe going and getting some copper could be useful. So we'll just go in that direction. Need to make sure the ship is... Yes, thank you game. Just make sure the thrusters are... I've really got to get my exploration ship online so that it's going to be a lot more efficient with respect to thrusters and... Oh, what was that? 9.5. I think what we'll do is we'll go for the buried technology first. And we'll just see what's in amongst the trees. Kind of, when you see big lit up patches like that, that normally means concentrations of sodium. Any creatures around here? This planet is very heavy on creatures, isn't it? Buried technology. Oops. We've got buried cache that way, 286. There's the silver, there's the dioxide, there's the copper. I think we can go for the buried cache. There's a deposit there right on top of that. That was most likely going to be the... That is probably dihydrogen crystals. What is this? That's silver. Not really that interested in picking up silver because I mean, to be honest, the easiest way to get silver is by hanging around in space looking for a space battle or just mining the asteroids. It's a lot easier. I'm sure somebody will probably dispute that, but what have we got now? We've got warped hydraulics. What have we got here? Gains. 120 units. Let's see what this turns into. Gold. So that's probably a little bit better. Seem to have picked up some nitrogen on the way through as well. Now, where was that copper? A buried cache that way. Damaged machinery. Cargo drop there. Silver there. Dioxide. Dioxides. Ah, lost the copper. It's not that direction, is it? There's the copper deposit. 246 that way. So we'll just go in that direction now. Thank you, game. That there. That's dioxide. We'll go and pick up the dioxide just to keep everything nicely charged up. Since I'm wandering around a nice icy planet, it'll also give me a reason to... Wait, get off the dioxide. I don't want to bury you. So we'll just keep mining everything left, right and centre. Oh, we got some more glass. I think I was into all the frost crystals into glass. If I send this to... Yeah, so we got 22 in here now. I send that other one to the high capacity as well. Yeah, this is the best way to store it. I'd guess that what we'll probably get is about 20, 25 or so in there. Yeah, I think that will work a lot better. That's a lot more efficient than holding it in the primary inventory. What we got here? These are... Yeah, let's just head for the copper. Got you, big guy. Quite interesting. We've got these red plants on the horizon, but as I get closer, They all seem to disappear. And I've lost the copper. Where's the copper gone? Top height, there it is. Got a little bit of damaged machinery here as well. Oh, we got some more. Some viscous fluid. More buried technology. Got an oxygen plant right on the edge there. And we'll just pick up the copper as well. Need to top up the multi-tool. Okay, we'll just use the ferrite dust. Oh, exosuit technology. Let's use an ion battery. Oops. This should give me quite a nice crop of copper. Yeah, this is a big deposit. So what I'll do is I'll be right back once I've actually picked all this up. I'm just about to finish it all off. Let me just move around so I can shoot. Wow, got through that. We're actually just use a little bit of magnetized ferrite. I think. Oops, only had 20. Okay. Just a little bit more over here. I think that is about it. But there might be some more copper over here. I'm sure I just saw a little bit of a glint. It just... Then again, maybe I'm being a bit delusional. I think... Ah, what we got here? I think this is... Hello guys. It's a unidentified tree here. We'll just grab you. I'll go drop this down in here. Projectile ammunition. You up. Got a microprocessor. And actually I've just had a thought. The suit technology. And what we can do is put the viscous fluid in there. Get that in the process of converting everything. And we've got 500, we've got 1,000 silicate powder now, so what we could do is... we'd have to use the... okay, thank you game. Yeah, we'd have to use this to make the... with silicate powder, isn't it? Which is... How many more charges have I got? Right, I think what we're going to do is, just to finish the video off, I'm going to summon in the ship. We're going to go up to the space station and cash in the missions, sell off some of these goodies, and that will be it. So we're just going to go in here, up into the space. Yeah, I've definitely got to get my Explorer up and working. Maybe that would be for the next part, is I'll start using the Explorer and upgrading it. Because when you're just doing general exploration, the Explorers are by far the best ships to be using. before we go and sell anything, we've got space in the freighter. I think what we will do is send the rusted metal to the freighter, because that's where I'm going to convert it into ferrite dust. Yeah. That can go to the freighter as well. Put the scanner modules down there. That can go to the freighter. Well, that clears out a little bit of space. We've got an overflow of copper now, which what I will do is we're just going to send this back to the exosuit. Then we'll send 17 back to the high capacity to reserve the space, and then we'll send the copper to the what we call it, the freighter. Have I got any spaces in here? I think what we'll do is we'll put that in the high capacity for the moment. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Tidy this up a little bit. We could probably sell the feline livers, magno gold, all that as well. Something else has just come in. And just go talk to this guy, and we'll cash in some missions. Knowledge is just for handing missions. So we go out 6 missions. We've got 272,000 for Predator. 237 nanites for killing 2 predators. Number 248 for killing 2 more predators, or the same predators twice. And we got some relatticed art crystals. Doing a little bit of feeding. Number 232 nanites for killing predators. I mean, this is how these missions stack. That if you've got these basic missions, like I killed 2 predators and got 3 missions, which turned into about 700 odd nanites. And it's the same with feeding creatures. If you've got a whole load of feeding creature missions, say about 5 or 10 of them, you can do the lot in one go. Hunt pirates, collect the amp. And in some ways, doing that with missions is just a kind of a quasi-lazy way of doing things. Get rid of the magno gold. See anything else in here? Sell the feline livers. I know it's not a lot of money, but it's money for free is the way you got to look at it. 199,000 for that. And I mean, if I'm completely honest, if I'm just rubbing along with what I've got, so I've got 7 dihydrogen jelly. I wouldn't mind buying some more if I could find some for my frigate fuel, but quite often the best option for buying that is down here, but none of these guys are around. So just have a look at this tech here. Suspicious hyperdrive module we could put in the Explorer, and the multi-tool scanner. I mean, I think I'm pretty well worked up with the scanner options here. Maybe if this could be something I could put in the what multi-tool. Maybe it's so we now are senior in the Explorers Guild. I think for the fun of it, what we're going to do is, I don't want to put that in there. We're going to install this into here. We got that flora analysis reward 6,900. Wow. I think that's even better than what I would have got with my original one. This is where if you do something like that and it's something that would fit better out, so this is where you can do a bit of save scumming to do it, but that's not the way I do things. So we know that those techs can really give big benefits, and that's the way it's probably going to be. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.